It's been a minute.
It has, Jamie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fabulous. Good. So, what are we doing here today?
Well, we thought that we would get a lovely group of women together today and discuss the, complexities, questions, knowledge surrounding financing, real estate, all those important components in the industry today.
So just in case people don't know who we're with, Heather and I, Heather Aarons and Jamie Joy. And then we have Linda Giannoni and we have Mel McAndrews, our two mortgage specialists within the Kawartha Lakes. They look after a lot of our deals. And we're here to ask some questions to help us navigate through this real estate world that we're living in.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us here. We're so grateful to spend a little time with you guys and find out what you're hearing about on the ground with clients. It's going to be a really interesting discussion for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love the collaboration between all of us. Mel and I are both mortgage agents in the community. We work for two different companies. But to come here and have this camaraderie with you and two of the top realtors in the Kawartha Lakes, I'm very proud to be amongst your company.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think, we speak this language every day. And when with our clients, it's like, when we're amongst each other, it's our language.
Easy. Yeah.
This is our language that we speak every day. But when we're talking mortgages and interest rates and all these things, it's like we're speaking another language.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing to consider, too, is that mortgage interest rates are changing all the time. It used to be a constant. We used to experience interest rates for a number of months, and they didn't fluctuate a lot. But it seems that every time we turn around, lenders are increasing their rates, just as of late.
I was going to say every Friday, pretty much lately. It's a race to the finish to get locked in rates for our clients on Fridays right now.
Well,
100%.
I don't know about you, but in our previous years prior to COVID, how often were we checking the interest rates? This is going to be bad.
She'll be fine. Everything's fine.
What does the current market look like in Kawartha Lakes right now, girls? Like, what are you seeing on the ground? What are clients talking about? What are they looking for? Are you getting calls? Like, what's happening in real estate right now? It's busy, right?
It is busy.
It's very busy.
Yeah.
Listings?
Yeah, a lot of listings. More listings are coming on. I think definitely weather. I know that's a typical statement to make, but I think weather is definitely an influential factor.
Yeah, we've had a terrible winter here in Kawartha Lakes.
Very long
It's still
winter.
snowing today. On the first day of spring, we have snow. So, and I guess a lot of people don't want their properties photographed when everything's covered in snow and muck.
No.
The issue we're going to have, though, is come springtime when everything starts to green up, all these properties are going to come on the market.
Exactly.
We're going to have a huge influx of properties.
Right.
And everyone's going to be running to get their property on the market, and it's going to be busy as soon as it starts to get warm. It's like hang on to your pants because we're going to be running.
Right.
I feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then buyers will have more choice. There's more inventory. Things will get a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
And what we're seeing right now is a lot of people that actually have to sell their home in order to buy. So we're seeing a lot of conditions and offers where
Which
it has
is
to
the
be
way
based.
it used to be.
Exactly.
I mean, that was always the way it used to be. I mean, we saw like a period of time where that wasn't the case, but that was really outside the norm. I mean, not having conditional sales was really, really weird. But this is the thing, trying to explain it to sellers, like you're going to get conditional offers. Get rid of your COVID mindset.
Yeah.
We're not there anymore, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, and thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God, because that was a terrible time to buy a house.
For buyers coming in the way they did with, no conditions, and now look at the situations they're in now. And I'm sure you've had the same scenario where you go to a house that maybe it was our listing at the time, or we have buyers, and they paid, say, $780 for that property. And they're saying, well, interest rates are high, we need to sell the property. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, it's only worth $699 now.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a hard time telling that story, to clients? Do you find that they're acceptable of what you have to say? Or do they still say, well, Jamie, I hear what you're saying, but I want you to try listing my house for $50,000 more than you think that.
But then you come up with the issue of chasing the market. So, and Heather, jump in, please. We tell them your house is worth $699. Well, Jamie or Heather, can we list it at, $745?
Right.
Okay, Mr. Jones, we can do that. But then in 30 days, when we've had no offers, no anything.
Or less.
Or less. Or less. Not even a showing sometimes, right? We need to reduce. But now you end up chasing the market because 30 days ago, I told you your house was $699. Now 30 days later, you want to list it at $699, but now you're sitting actually at $679.
Yeah.
So you're chasing the
Right.
market.
Yeah.
And
This is a very structured market. You have to have a plan in place, and you have to be, have constant communication with your clients.
Yes.
And have a proactive plan always in this market to stay ahead of it, and also to have success and have your client happy at the end of the day. So that's the program to follow right now. If you're missing any of those components, it's going to be very strategic and very challenging in this market.
And I guess they really need to be motivated to sell if they've entered into another agreement of purchase and sale where it's conditional on another property. You really don't have time to play that game, do you? You really have to
No.
price your home properly
Good
to
point.
secure the highest price for it. Is that the right word
Yes.
to say?
And yeah.
You're
And
absolutely
they need to
right.
know their numbers. They need to know their bottom line number. They need to know what they can finance, how much equity they're going to be able to pull out if they sell at certain numbers. And that fluctuates with every offer. And that's why it's important to work with a mortgage agent.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I have clients all the time that call me and they're like, okay, if I have an offer coming in on my house, if I sell it for this dollars, do we have enough to put down on the next house? And it's like, okay, yeah, like it's Sunday afternoon. But I will make time for you. I know it's important. It's go time. You know, when
Yeah.
it's offer time, it's go time.